It is very obvious that I have never done anything like this before, but we're just gonna get right into it. This is a new YouTuber tag. I also thought what a YouTube move it would be if I did something I was supposed to be doing while doing a video about doing that same thing I was supposed to be doing and then calling it productive. Yesterday, I did the most dangerous and productive thing an adult could do in April of 2020. If you don't know why it's dangerous, look back at current events and you'll understand why. I did laundry, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a laundry new YouTuber tag. Ugh. Okay, what is my name and where am I from? I was born in California, born and raised in California, grew up in Largo, Clearwater, Florida, and then now I live down in West Palm Beach, Florida. Who has been the greatest inspiration in your life? This shirt is broken. Who has been your greatest inspiration in life? Honestly, when I think about who has inspired me, honestly, I can't really think about who exactly it was that has inspired me the most to do one thing or another. And sadly to say, other than myself. And that's not to, harp on anybody else that has ever been a part of my life that could be watching this video, that I'm sure at different moments, but I'm saying someone that I can look back on every single time with fondness and say that they are what drive me to do what I need to do. That's honestly something that I have found within myself. Can't take that for granted either. But I will say that when I was in middle school, I used to watch a lot of Disney Channel, and there was a specific Disney character that really pushed me over the edge and said that I wanted to do something. I know that ever since then, I was working towards that something that I wanted to do. And of course, as you age, things change, life goes on, and you move on to bigger, different things, which is fine. But that's the first time I remember ever being inspired by anyone or anything. What is an unpopular opinion you have? You know what? I would say probably that I really like school. And I know that a lot of people are like, well, that's not an unpopular opinion. Well, I mean, if you were to ask anybody how they remember school, if you were to ask, a handful of people, a lot of people wouldn't look back on their high school days and say like, oh yeah, I regard those days with fondness. I really enjoyed school, so much so that I am going forward and getting my degree in secondary mathematics and education. Basically, I'm saying I want to be a high school math teacher. Do I have any brothers and sisters? Yeah, I have about 13 brothers and sisters. I have 13 total siblings. Why did you start YouTube? Honestly, this goes all the way back from the OG YouTube stars being iCarly. And then I had a love-hate relationship with YouTube, only using it for tutorials and school stuff. And then eventually I found out that it could be entertaining just about 3 or 4 years ago. Recently, I found YouTubing gamer Markiplier. I'm sure you've heard of him. Once I sort of saw his content, it made me really want to try it. Anytime I've ever heard, anybody, any Q&As from any other content creators that I watch, and they always talk about, oh, if you want to do this, if you want to do that, just start. If you want to start YouTube, then just do it. If you want to start doing something that you think that you would like to do, just do it. Stop waiting for an opportune moment. For that aha moment, you don't need very much. You just need a camera and some editing software, and you're fine. So I say, you know what? Fine. Since that's what this is going to be, then that's what this is going to be. Forget what my aesthetic looks like. Forget that I don't have, all the other things that other YouTubers do have. But, why not just, just go for it. And that's what I did. I started it because I didn't really know where it was going. I don't exactly know what I want to do. I have an idea, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's going to be executed. And I am all for going with the flow when it comes to this. Yeah, why I started YouTube, to do something a little bit more flexible. Start something and commit to something. What content are you going to do on your channel? I think I answered this in my last question, that I'm not entirely sure. I have an idea, and we'll see how that idea unfolds. Basically, I do want this channel to be more of an outlet than anything. I love the idea of community, and I know that's like such a overused term on YouTube. It's an appropriate term, and I want to see what I can do with the community that, I don't know, enjoys watching me. How old are you? I am 21 years old. I was born in August, late August, very late. What do you do on your free time? If it wasn't made apparent already, I watch a lot of YouTube. It's unhealthy. I love watching YouTubers grow. I've been watching a lot of bigger YouTubers. I've been watching them, create new content, watch their old content. I've been catching up and, kind of getting on the same page. That's why everyone, follows them and everything like that. One film that I love to watch on YouTube, of course it's from Markiplier, is Wilfred Motherloden Worfstache. I wish I could put that video into words, that film into words. It is a masterpiece. I'm in love with that. I watch it at least 5 times a day. That's just because it's 20 minutes long, something simple, something easy, but it encapsulates so much big brain stuff, okay? It's great. I love it. I love it. I love watching that in my free time as well. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? And to be honest, I have a high tolerance for people. I could say that. I give them that. I have a very high tolerance for people. But it's when it comes down to time when that is just exhausted. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be around anyone. It's a very sad thing because my friends get upset because they're like, oh, you're ignoring me. Trust me, I'm not ignoring you. If I did talk to you, you wouldn't want to talk to me again because I just can't deal with it. I'm very much an introvert. I like my space. I like my solitude. I like being by myself and to do things by myself. But again, I have a very, very high tolerance. I can be around people for a very long time before I get tired of being around people. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. Let me just finish this really quick. Wow, this was okay. We're just gonna thank you guys so much for coming here today to watch me do a new YouTuber Q&A. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope it won't be the last time. See ya.